How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Tokyo Game Show sale that runs through October 8th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $17.49, the Castlevania Dominus Collection unites 4 dark adventures, including Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and the debut of Haunted Castle Revisited, a redesigned version of the first Castlevania arcade game with its original format. You'll guide Soma Cruz as he fuses enemy souls into weapons, switch between Jonathan and Charlotte to combine powers against a resurrected castle, and wield Shinoa's glyph-based magic in a desperate fight with Dracula. With never-before-seen art, quality-of-life features like rewind and quick saves, and refined 2D visuals, this collection celebrates one of gaming's most iconic series with modern accessibility. It's a 90 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $13.49, Hunt Showdown 1896 is a tense and unforgiving extraction shooter where you'll stalk corrupted backwaters haunted by grotesque monsters and rival hunters, with every match offering the chance to risk it all for glory. You'll track and banish terrifying bosses, fend off competing players eager to steal your prize, and fight tooth and nail to escape, whether going solo for high stakes or working with teammates to improve your odds. Every shot, scream, and footstep matters thanks to immersive atmosphere and masterful sound design, while progression, permadeath, and frequent updates with new weapons, events, and rewards keep the experience fresh and endlessly challenging. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 150 hours to platinum. For $10.49, Steamworld Heist 2 is a turn-based strategy adventure where Captain Leeway and a ragtag crew of steambots must sail the Great Sea to uncover the mystery behind a deadly water crisis corroding botkind. You'll line up ricochet shots, outmaneuver enemies with clever positioning, and engage in real-time naval combat while steering your submarine through dangerous waters filled with treasures and rival ships. With over 150 weapons, jobs, and upgrades to customize your crew, plus eccentric characters, handcrafted environments, and a new soundtrack by steam-powered Giraffe, every mission feels fresh and rewarding. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $10.99, Conscript is a grim pixel art survival horror set in 1916 during the Battle of Verdun, where you play as a French soldier searching for his missing brother amidst the chaos of one of history's bloodiest conflicts. You'll navigate twisted trenches, crumbling forts, and deadly stretches of no man's land, scavenging scarce World War I weapons and fending off relentless enemy soldiers while enduring the horrors of war. Intricate level design, complex puzzles, strict resource management, and tense encounters ensure every decision carries weight, while multiple endings, unlockable weapons and costumes, and oppressive sound design create a highly replayable, immersive experience. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $17.19, The Seventh Guest is a remastered 30th anniversary edition of the groundbreaking Haunted Mansion adventure that helped define the genre and inspired generations of puzzle and horror games. You'll explore Henry Stoff's eerie mansion, moving from room to room while solving bizarre and devilishly clever puzzles, uncovering dark secrets, and confronting the mystery of the missing seventh guest. Featuring fully explorable 3D environments, full-motion video with live actor dialogue, remastered HD graphics, dual music options, and improved controls, this edition modernizes a classic while preserving its chilling atmosphere and sense of suspense. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Parkitect Deluxe Edition is a modern theme park management simulator where you build, design, and operate your dream parks, complete with customizable coasters, immersive theming, and dynamic guest experiences. You'll deform terrain, place water features, design shops and staff areas, and decorate with hundreds of objects while managing finances, guest satisfaction, and behind-the-scenes operations. With over 70 ride types, massive maps, 36 challenging campaign scenarios, sandbox mode, and included DLCs, Taste of Adventure, and Booms and Blooms, you can unleash your creativity and build everything from adventure parks to fantastical wonderlands. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 90 hours to platinum. For $10.99, Until Then is a narrative adventure following Mark Borgia and his friends through another year of high school in a world still recovering from catastrophe, where mundane routines collide with mysterious disappearances and hidden truths. You'll explore everyday life, practicing piano, racing to meet deadlines, and building relationships, while investigating through in-game social media, emails, and text to uncover clues that reveal the story's secrets. With hand-drawn pixel art, cinematic 3D environments, mundane minigames, and a Philippine-inspired setting, the game blends themes of love, loss, and friendship with choices that shape Mark's growth and the outcome of his story. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Warhammer 40k Boltgun Forges of Corruption Edition is the ultimate retro-inspired FPS experience, combining the base game with the Forges of Corruption DLC for the most complete adventure. You'll take on the role of a battle-hardened space marine, blasting through hordes of chaos space marines and demons with a devastating arsenal and fast-paced, 90s-style boomer shooter combat. Run, jump, and charge across massive, intricately designed levels filled with explosions, blood, and pixelated carnage, all while relishing the stylish visuals, frantic action, and faithful homage to the Warhammer 40k universe. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 20 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $19.79, Monster Hunter Stories is a turn-based RPG where you step into the world of Monster Hunter not to hunt, but to raise and bond with monsters as a monster rider. You'll leave your village to explore the world of hunters, face the dark threat of the Black Blight, and uncover the secrets of the Kinship Stone and the Legend of Ridan, while building lifelong relationships with your monsties. With strategic turn-based battles, the ability to hatch and train monsters like Zinogre and Nargacuga, the right of channeling to awaken hidden abilities, online features, and fully voiced dialogue in Japanese and English, this edition offers a deep and complete Monster Hunter adventure. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin is a turn-based RPG where you become a rider, forging bonds with friendly monsters called Monsties to fight alongside you in a sweeping, epic adventure. You play as the grandchild of Red, a legendary rider, and your journey begins with Enna, a Wyverian girl carrying an egg that could hatch a legendary Rathalos capable of devastating the world. Explore a richly detailed world filled with diverse landscapes, strengthen friendships, complete challenging quests, and uncover the hidden truths behind ancient legends as you face trials that test the bonds between riders and their monsties. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. Just be aware that there's a bundle on sale for $30 that includes both this and the first game. For $19.49, Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked Collection is a thrilling revival of 3 classic side-scrolling adventures starring Sparkster, the iconic Possum Knight battling robots and pigs to save the princess. You'll experience Rocket Knight Adventures, Sparkster Rocket Knight Adventures 2, and Sparkster with enhanced accessibility through a rewind feature, save anytime progression, and 2 new modes, a museum and a boss rush that lets you jump straight into the action. Relive the nostalgic gameplay, enjoy the full music library, and tackle classic platforming challenges with modern conveniences in this definitive collection. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $12.49, Umbraclaw is a 2D action-adventure where you play as Kuon, a house cat who awakens in the perilous Soul Plane after death and must navigate a deadly underworld to return to her owner. Every hit is instant death, but Kuon can use the mysterious Anima Revive to resurrect with a new skill, transform into a humanoid form, and attempt up to 9 lives as she overcomes increasingly dangerous terrain and fearsome enemies. With hand-drawn, paper cutout style environments, multiple endings shaped by player choices, and a haunting story of life, death, and rebirth, this feline adventure challenges both reflexes and heart. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $17.99, Another Crab's Treasure is a quirky undersea action-adventure where you play as Krill, a hermit crab who wears trash as shells to survive attacks from enemies many times his size, while on a mission to reclaim his repossessed shell. Explore vibrant oceans, from kelp forests and coral reefs to deep-sea trenches, uncover dark secrets behind a mysterious infection called the gunk, and master powerful umami techniques inspired by the ocean's deadliest creatures. With flexible difficulty, unique combat, and a mix of humor and challenge, this adventure blends Soul-like mechanics with approachable gameplay for all types of players. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $12.49, Hotel Renovator is a hotel management and design simulator where you inherit a dilapidated hotel and transform it into a luxurious, thriving getaway. Tear down old walls, rip up floors, and decorate with over 2,000 furniture pieces and accessories while managing amenities, keeping guests happy, and striving for glowing 5-star reviews. Explore Story Mode to uncover the hotel's hidden history, meet a variety of colorful VIP clients, complete renovation challenges, and test your interior design skills, or use mod support to create, share, and draw inspiration from a community of like-minded renovators. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 18 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Parkitect and Warhammer 40k Boltgun, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.